So at the time when I'm recording this, we've just had the 1.3 livestream special program for Genshin Impact. And in this livestream, it showed that in this 1.3 update, if I've been very generous in that you can pick one of the 6 4-star Leeway characters to add to your team. So in this video, I'm going to go through each of the Leeway 4-star characters because I have them all and I've built most of them to a somewhat accurate degree to show them off a tiny bit, show them if you should, which one should you get, because obviously, you might not have a character, and so I'm going to show them off in this video to make your decision a bit easier. So if you do enjoy this video and you want to help me out, only 2.3% people who watch my videos are subscribed. So if you want to help me out, so I can make more content, you can always drop me a subscribe, it's all fine, you can sub at any point. So let's get into it. So we're going to go to the character archive, and there's going to be 6 4-stars that you can pick from. You can pick from Xinyan. She is a new character that was on the Zhongli banner only once, so you might not have her. So you might be considering her. Chongyun, he's pretty cool, I like him quite a lot. He used to be one of my main characters that I used when I started playing. Ningguang, absolutely love her as a DPS character. Xingqiu. Xingqiu is probably what people seem to argue is the best support in the game, or one of the best, so we're going to give him a little show off here as well. Baidu, she is my main DPS, so I can 100% show her off on how good she is. I've only got her at C1, so if you don't have her, this will show off what she's like. And Zhongling, you're basically guaranteed a Zhongling, so if you're getting her, you're getting her for constellations. But I will explain the constellations to you. So
just came up with an awesome new riff.
So I've got the 4 characters that you can get from wishing that you're not guaranteed here lined up, and we're going to show you what you can build on them and all that kind of jazz. So Xinyan, I made a video of this already. Snow Tomb Star Silver, physical damage bonus. You can swap this out for the prototype Archaic, but I use the physical Claymore because I don't have that many Archaics lying around. So in terms of artifacts, I've gone 2-piece Glad, 2-piece Bloodstained Chivalry, but you can build her for defense so she gets bigger shields, because she can be a shield character. And you can also build Crimson Witch if you want to utilize that pirate skill. However, it's got a long cooldown, so if you're using her as a support instead of a DPS, I'd recommend something maybe like the Sacrificial Greatsword on her. But yeah, I've got her at C1 here because I got her on the stand banner at one point, and her talents are only level 2, so I have not even got the third one, which lowers their physical resistance when you use your ability. Now, next character is Xingqiu. People argue he's the best support in the game, and why is this? You can put any energy recharge weapon on him. You can use Festering Desire from the event if you really wish. If not, Favonius Sword is also fine as well. Artifact wise, 4-piece Noblesse works on him. I put a Hydra Damage Goblet on. Constellation, yeah, I got him to Constellation 5 on the Gardew banner. I literally did not get any Jungling or any Noelle. I got 5 Xingqius in a row. So he is C5 right now. I might try and get C6 at some point. Maybe I might choose him in the event for C6, but that's all fine. Forgot to mention as well with Xinyan, you can see C2 is pretty good as well because your burst has a 100% crit rate when you use your burst if you got C2. But apart from that, that's fine. Xingqiu, because he's C5, I'm only starting to build him. I've only been building him the last couple of days, so he's not very strong. All his artifacts are mainly plus 0. Apart from this flower I had on Child and this goblet I had on Child, he's C0. He's plus 0 on most stuff. Ningguang, I've been playing her recently and I love her. I want to utilize her more. I want to get more Geo Resonance going, but I've thrown on the Eye of Perception. However, you can use the Map Mare on her as well. Map Mare works. However, Elemental Mastery is not the best, but it's got okay base attack and it's got a good ability for her. However, I use Eye of Perception. Probably not the best choice, but I like using the Eye of Perception, so that's that. Artifacts, 2-piece Archaic Petra, 2-piece Gladiator's Finale with a Geo Damage Goblet. Most of it, I've leveled up the artifacts a decent amount because they were old artifact suits. I just got it to C1 today. Her big damage comes out at Constellation 1, so you want to try and get her to Constellation 1 out of anything. You can also go up. Her constellations are actually all really good. Talent wise, I'm 424 right now, so she's not that high. But anyways, next leeway character, Baidu. Maimon has a really high attack.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm all
Because she's my main DPS. I put Prototype Archaic on her. I have a 4-piece Gladiator set. I'm trying to get some higher stuff, but Goblet-wise, I've only got attack. Ideally, you want to get an Electro Goblet or something on her because of her counter. But I've given it to Fischl for the minute because I'm planning on using her as a support. I'm only Constellation 1. I got that on a standard banner at one point. And talent-wise, I'm 683. I need to level up her other talents as well while I'm at it. Then the other character, obviously Zhongling. You'll definitely have a Zhongling lying around. Of course, 4-piece Crimson Witch of Flames. It's the standard with her Pyro Damage Goblet. Constellation 2 on her right now. It's just like, if you're going for Constellation 1, that's fine. If you like using Zhongling a lot, Constellation 1, you can try and go for that if you want to choose that as your character. Constellation 2, not really worth it too much. And then then obviously anything after 2 is okay on her as well. Talent wise, she's like 463. Nothing too special. Xiongyun, I hate to admit it, I don't really know what to do with Xiongyun. Because I don't know to make him a support DPS, and apparently a lot of Xiongyun players have this issue. I put a 4-piece Blizzard Stray on him for the minute. I've not used him at all in a long time. But he is C2 for the minute. But yeah, I'm just gonna quickly. I'm just gonna wail on some Hilly Shells quickly. So like Xinyan does some decent damage, and then Xingqiu, he can also get a lot of energy. And then Ningguang obviously puts up a shield, does a lot of damage, and can also wail on them as well. And then Baidu can counter. So all these characters are absolutely amazing. Like honestly, I'm very grateful that Miho let us choose a character for the next banner. Well, not banner, but choose a character next event to pick, because if you're free to play, this really opens a lot of doors for you, because you don't have to wish for a character you want. Like, you can get any of these 4 stars you want. Okay, granted it might probably be C0, but even at C0, a lot of these characters are good. Like I said, Ningguang gets a lot of power at C1, but you can use her at C0. I used her up until today. I got her to C1 today, quite literally. And I was using her for quite a while at C0, and she was doing quite fine. She was doing a lot of damage. So it's all good, really. Obviously, I will replace Baidu with Xiongyun in a second to show him off. You guys probably know how to play Zhongling. I say probably because you get it for free from the Spiral Abyss. I'll find something to beat up. Yeah, we'll beat up a outcrop over here quickly. So yeah, you guys should let me know in the comments, what characters are you aiming to get with the new event, because I'd like to know, because obviously a lot of people are going to have a lot of different answers, because there's a lot of very good options here. So I'll replace Baidu with Xiongyun here.
My demon expelling mantra is ready.
And we'll just see how good he is here. So what his E does is it converts your normal attacks to cryo damage, which can hurt physical damage dealers. So Xiongyun can actually hurt my Xinyan physical build here, but and obviously if you have your pillar up with Ningguang, you can also get quite a bit of damage bonus here as well.
Witness the power. Know my soul.
And obviously, what you use Xingqiu for is his burst, because you can see his Shattercock right here. They are permanently frozen because of the potential with Xiongyan's Ice Sheet. Obviously, I'm not doing much damage because I am too many levels below. But it shows the potential for later on. So yeah, that's a lot of energy right there. Chongyun can go down. Do that. Do that. And now we have a lot of shatter going on.
A touch of frost. Spirit flame.
And also another thing to note as well is that Ningguang has a really low energy recharge. And I know this is not the most fanciest showcase you're ever going to watch on YouTube, because unfortunately I'm not much of a whale, so I can't just whale on kind of on like artifacts or resin every day. Because obviously I'm like most people, I want to try and get a lot of pulls, but yeah, that's just an example of the Leeway 4 stars and how like each of them plays. Now, obviously, I know I've forgotten to cover Xiangling here, but I'm under the belief that most people know how to play Xiangling because you got it for free at the start of the game. If you played Spiral Abyss to the first couple, I think it's like floor 3, you get Xiangling. So, or you pulled on the Venti banner, or you pulled on this banner. So that's that. So if you do enjoy it, I'd like to know what you guys are gonna choose, because I might go for Constellation 6 Xingqiu if I don't get anything else, or I might go C2 Xinyan. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you did enjoy it, always like and sub, and I'll see you all in another video. So please take care.